Good morning. For those of you that are on right now, we'll be doing a seated form this morning. So if you want to grab a meditation cushion, we'll be doing listening to the heart. Muhammad's listening to the heart. And you could also do it in a seated chair, no arms preferably. And we're going to go through this form with the contemplations and then do a short guided meditation just focusing on. So if you need to go and grab a cushion to get ready, please do so. For those that are ready, if you just want to begin to gently get settled in, get very comfortable, and massaging your spinal cord from left to right, gentle movement, just kind of feel it into place. You can also do forward on the spine. You can do undulations if you want, and then back. So we're really focusing on the spine since this is a seated form. Just trying to really focus on, bring your awareness to your spine so you're bringing it forward and back, left, right. Feeling that into place. Feel very grounded and sturdy, so make your adjustments as necessary. You can even do a circular motion. Breathing naturally. And let it go all the way up to your neck and head. So you're not holding back anywhere. You want that energy to be nice and open on the back side of your body, which also corresponds, of course, to the front side. So it's a couple minutes past. We'll go ahead and get started. My name's Nathan Peterson. I'm here in Austin, Texas. I'm on the Shungjin Society of America's board. I've been doing Shungjin since 2011. I do weekly classes as well that you're free to join whenever you want. Whenever you come into Shungjin practice, take your time to get settled in. You want to kind of let your body know that, hey, just like you would let your body know if you're getting ready to eat a nice meal, hey, you're getting ready to relax and receive. And so let your body know, kind of send that communication to all your cells that you get to relax and receive. It's like plugging your phone in. We're going to nourish you during this time. It also nourishes, of course, your soul, nourishes your environment, nourishes the universe. Whatever you gain, the universe gains. So feel like this is the best use of your time for this next hour or so. So just take a moment. You can gently close your eyes if you've already kind of done the physical movements to help release any constriction. And like letting that sediment, like sand, just slowly making its way to the bottom of the bank. Let your body settle in at its own pace. Utilize the breath now to help relax the inside. So when you inhale, feel like you're bringing in the surrounding nourishment, the surrounding fresh chi. And as you exhale, you're releasing anything that doesn't feel peaceful and empty and open and loving. You don't have to identify it with a word. Just feel like you're releasing anything that isn't serving you. And feel like you have this unlimited help, this unlimited nourishment, unlimited chi that is surrounding you at all times. And then when you return any of that resistance, feel that it also gets transformed into this fresh chi as well. And the more you practice this consciously, then when you go throughout your day, if you get caught up in your mind a little bit, you can take a break and pause and take that breath again and remind yourself, oh yeah, I'm surrounded, supported, loved, known, etc. Good. Let's open up with the Zhangtian movement. Forming a cup in front of your hands, gently blow. Inhale, connecting to the universe, connecting to that loving, nurturing chi that you're surrounded by, connecting to yourself. As you pass your heart and exhale, feeling connected to all of humanity. As you bring your hand on top of your left, connected to earth, symbolized by your Dantian. This is what we'll focus on the third part of today's session. So beginning with the hands on the knees, listening to the heart, a gift from Mohammed. First movement, beginnings and endings, return to heaven. Start with the elbows, like two strings are pulling up your elbows. Hands, go to the diagonal position. I know the camera might be cutting this off, but your hands, your fingers are pointing to each other. Your body and torso feels elongated. Your gaze is diagonal through the center of that space between your hands. Allow your body to relax. Whenever you come into one of these poses, there's many throughout listening to the heart, 10 of them. Some are moving, but when you come to a still pose, just feel your body relax gently more and more and more and more and settle into the pose. Next, purifying the center of the heart. The hands come back above your shoulders at the same time. Your gaze now is forward rather than diagonal. Hands completely relaxed. Maybe a little bit of a stretch with your arms. Next, entering the heart, hands slowly come into prayer position, and then slowly down to heart center, shoulders relaxed, elbows out. Next, achieving pure consciousness. Let's come down, open, forward, out to the sides, rotate upwards to the diagonal position. And as you push up with your arms, gently push down with your torso like a lever. So maybe a little bit of tension, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. Next, fulfillment. Torso comes up, hands rotate, 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 rotate. Spine is straight, fingers naturally separated. Feel like you're inviting the entire universe into your being. Very natural though. Very comfortable. Next, moving towards the Dantian. Up. A little bit of a stretch. Hands are facing each other directly above your shoulders. Almost like a chute, not letting the chi come through your crown. down to your heart, moving towards the Dantian. Next, freeing oneself to become a saint, and slowly come down, forming your open lotus flower. This one has with the looking, so I'm doing mirror image starting to the right, 90 degrees. Feel like your eyes are consuming everything that you see. You can have eyes closed though as well. All the way to the left, 180 degrees, nice and slow, no rush. All the way back to the right, just taking in the beauty. Everywhere is love and nothing else but love from the contemplations that we'll listen to. And then gently back to the center. Walk to the center of heaven. Inhale. And exhale. Gently having this crown on top of your head. Next, stirring the clouds. Hands go up into prayer position and then open so that your hands are facing forward. We'll start to the left. I'm doing mirror image. Right hand faces top of your head. Left hand faces up. And slow down. Rise. Left hand extended. Left arm extended. Left hand relaxed. Right hand above the head. And gaze comes forward. Hands face forward. Other side. Same thing. Left hand on top of the right, on top of the head. Right hand facing up. Fan. And slow rise. The heart is clear like water. Right hand comes forward, gaze comes forward, right hand on top of left, slowly down. Your Dantian. Up on your right, down on your left. Slight twist to the torso, just going around your navel. Find a speed that feels really comfortable to you, like you're just gently purifying, washing your heart energetically. Inhale on one side, exhale on the other. Last time. Your Dantian. Gently press in with your left hand on top of your torso. Bring your awareness behind your left hand to your dantian. So you're really feeling, connecting with your dantian. And then closing movement. Hands separate. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the starting position. Beginnings and endings return to heaven. Good. We'll do it one more time with the contemplations. Tell yourself I'm going to be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more empty and open the second time.
Mohammed sitting Qigong.
Hands on the knees.
My people's hearts are full of beautiful hopes and aspirations. It is my wish that others not discriminate against my race and my people. There should be no discrimination amongst the races, as all races come from one source. Respect each other's abilities, and all will receive happiness and a feeling of well-being. People should give their love freely. The lives of those born to this world should be good and beautiful. My religion is for peace and for love, and is not in conflict with other religions. My people also aspire for peace. The instant there is peace in this world, their well-being and happiness begins. Love my people. Respect all races. I am Muhammad. First movement. Beginnings and endings return to heaven. Heaven means the highest state. It is the place where God and the saints exist. It is a paradise of purity and unselfishness. You come from a place with no flaws, no blemish. Even if you have imperfections in your body, you are originally perfect. May you go back to where the highest divinity resides. The self is not found. It comes in time through experience and practice. The experience of paradise dimly remembered gives rise to unknown yearnings and makes one reach out to embrace the infinite. It is a gift that unfolds. Second movement, purifying the center of the heart. Searching for what one does not understand, not knowing what one seeks, one hungrily takes in all that life offers. Look into your innermost being. Examine your innate as well as your acquired nature. What do you see? The gateway to heaven is the gateway into your heart. Third movement, entering the heart. You came from perfection. After the complexity and diversity of this life, can you still maintain or go back to the perfection of your innate self? Praying to heaven for clarity, one comes to realize that everything life brings can only be understood in the space of the heart. Once the gateway is open, one is free to walk into one's heart to experience heaven. One enters without fear, with empty hands, without the mask of clothing. Fourth movement, achieving pure consciousness. The magnificence of human life does not exist in the material world, but through it, the truth of human life is revealed. The mind does not yet understand, but the heart knows that surrender is the only way to attain the true desire. Hold fast in the grasp of love, and bent low in submission, one begins to feel the power of love. It is through heaven's love that one can make the journey into eternity. Fifth movement, fulfillment. Follow the only truth, the offering of love. You will then see a helpful, loving society reveal itself. A loving world will emerge before your eyes. One no longer strives to take, but simply opens up, accepting all that love gives, unconditionally. In the love is the victory. Sixth movement, moving towards the Dantian. You don't know how powerful your mind is. It is the most precious gift from heaven. How you act at any given moment is determined by the state of your mind. So you must work on yourself. You must study and awaken. Seventh movement, freeing oneself to become a saint. The sacredness and contentment that comes from love stems from God's giving and guidance. Everyone has experienced the power of this love. Not everyone can be aware that they are an embodiment of this love at every moment. Not everyone can share this sacred love with others. Let us quietly recall, look, listen, watch, touch, and feel the experience so that we can share it with others. The cage of illusion breaks open and one can now see clearly. No matter where one looks, there is love and nothing else but love. East is west, north is south, all lead to one. The journey proceeds from any direction. One just has to embark on it. The rest follows as the shadow follows the sun. Eighth movement, walk to the center of heaven. The efforts one makes to stay on a course is what propels one towards the final destination. With the effort comes the help from heaven. If you see this world as a paradise and see everyone as Allah, as God, as Christ, as Sakyamuni, as Lao Tzu, and others look at you in the same way, isn't this truly a paradise that you live in? The cup of the heart overflows with the fullness of love. There is nothing else one can do but to offer everything back to love. Ninth movement, stirring the clouds. At this moment, I really do not want to speak. I surrender myself to all humanity. Do people use their hearts to experience, to appreciate, to grasp the love of heaven? Through disciplined and humble service, one is purified. Through pure and loving action, the embers of love smoldering in the darkness of the world are fanned into a bright flame that spreads over and transforms the world. The heart is full of happiness. Think of nothing. Let go. Tenth movement. The heart is clear like water. Now I gaze at you with kindness and confidence in you. I am one of many saints in heaven. Among us there is only love. We are one in unselfishness. So when I lovingly look at you with attention, they are here too. We use smiles and tears to wash away selfishness and impurities. Once again your heart becomes clear like water. All journeys end where they begin. From love, you came to manifest love in the world. Then you return back to the heart of love. In that truth is found the essence of life.
Last time.
The closing movement.
Inhale. Exhale. And we'll go ahead and close out with the Zhangtian movement. Bring your hands up in front of your mouth. Gently blow. Inhale. Feeling that connection to the universe, to all that is, to the surrounding chi that constantly envelops us. You pass your heart, feeling connected to humanity at all times. Thank you. There's unity and diversity, and feeling connected to Earth beneath us, the beautiful demonstrator of unconditional providing. And I hope everybody has a beautiful week. Thank you for joining.